Hey guys, it's G Fox and Red Dragon here, and today we are reacting to Odds One Out, Harry the Moth. Now, I didn't even give it like a shout out or anything, so I didn't mean to do that. So I didn't give any shout outs, so shout outs to Lego Ultimate 1 and other people. I might announce the names on the live stream. So anyway guys, 3, 2, 1,
For
go.
some reason, everybody thinks butterflies are better than moths. We make children's books about butterflies, we use them as metaphors of change.
Ish.
You might be an ugly caterpillar now, but soon you'll grow into a beautiful butterfly.
Aw.
We go into fields and frolic around trying to catch them, and some people even have a collection of them. Granted, the people who do collect them do so by impaling the butterflies.
Oh
But
gosh!
whatever, it's still a compliment.
Still
How many other
tortured.
insects can say that they get this much affection? Maybe praying mantises.
Aw.
Where I come from, every time you see a praying mantis, you have to point it out like, "Whoa, guys, look, a praying mantis!" And then you just look at it. Anyway, back
Don't
to the
touch
point.
it because
moths,
they'll might
on the
tackle.
other hand, are like the white trash versions of butterflies. Even though moths and butterflies are practically the same creature, for some reason we give moths a bad rap. We laugh at them for flying into light bulbs. Butterflies would do that too if they want to sleep at night. Moths are so attracted to bright light that they'll follow it even if it kills them. You might think that this sort of behavior makes them stupid, but I like to think that this just shows how dedicated they can be. We also get mad at
No,
moths
it
for eating our
doesn't.
clothes, but if butterflies like the taste of our clothing, they wouldn't hesitate to chomp down on our laundry. Actually, butterflies probably think that they're too good for your clothing. They
It's
only
true.
find things in life, like flowers. You hear that? Butterflies think they're too good for your t-shirts. In Arizona, we have your normal run-of-the-mill moths, you know, the type, small, gray.
yeah.
They look like a paper airplane made by someone who didn't know how to make a paper airplane. But we also have a moth called the white-lined sphinx
Oh!
moth. And these moths are like the Godzilla of the moth world. Which, actually, I'm pretty sure there is a giant moth in the Godzilla world.
Mothra.
This again
Aw.
just shows how much we don't like moths. We turn them into
As soon as
city-destroying
someone
monsters.
said giant
When
moth,
will the
that
hate
means
end?
it's
I'm sure when
Mothra.
they filmed Mothra's scenes in the Godzilla movie, they didn't even use any special effects.
They used
just used a
items.
normal white-lined sphinx moth. Those things could beat up hummingbirds if they wanted.
Jeez.
One night when I was 5 years old, one of these big boys was hanging around at our porch light, cause, you know, moths,
Aw,
they
look
just
at the
love themselves
face.
some glowing balls of heat. And then when someone opened the door, the moth saw all the other light inside and just flew straight in. More light? This place is absolutely glimmering! Its fate was sealed as soon as it crossed over the threshold.
Oh,
I don't know what the
okay.
moth did once he was inside our house, but whatever it was, it sure tired him out. Because the next morning, my sister and I found him on the kitchen windowsill just lying there, doing absolutely nothing.
Actually,
he was
I
probably
kept a
thinking
moth,
about the outside
but
world
I just
and
let it
being
go.
with his moth brethren. But he'd pretty much given up trying to escape. Because
Aw.
me and my sister just scooped him up and put him into a jar. And he became our new pet. My sister decided to name him Harry. Now,
Why?
some moths are actually quite hairy, but this moth wasn't hairy at all. So that
True.
name didn't make any sense, but we were 5, so it didn't have to. Hey guys, don't get too attached to Harry.
Harry Potter,
we
I
poked holes
guess.
in the lid, we put leaves and sticks in his jar, which might have been a good idea if he was still a caterpillar, but I don't think
Just
moths
give
eat
him
leaves.
clothes.
Do they eat leaves?
Just give
We
him
probably
clothes,
should have
then
just
he'll
put in a
eat
t-shirt.
everything.
We thought we were taking
Exactly.
good care of him. My mom apparently didn't like Harry. She said, "I have a good idea. Why don't you take Harry to your kindergarten class tomorrow and I don't know, maybe he can be the class pet there." This is back when I thought my mom had good ideas, so we decided to take Harry to school. Because think of how cool you would be as a 5-year-old showing all your classmates the giant moth you captured. Looking back at the situation, having a class pet whose lifespan that won't make it to the end of the school year isn't a
Okay.
smart idea. The teacher probably
isn't.
didn't want to have to come to school one day and explain to a room full of 5-year-olds why the class pet was lying on
he's
its back and not
asleep.
moving.
No,
So the teacher
that's-
suggested, what if we release Harry at recess? Now, a lot of kids' movies that have animals in them, the
Like
animals
Spirit?
usually don't like being captured. The animals want to be free and live out in the wild. Think Finding Nemo, Spirit, Happy Feet, Free Willy.
I
It
think
was
of that.
common knowledge to every 5-year-old that all the creatures walking on this green earth wanted to live in the wild. So we were more than happy to put Harry back in his home. When it came time for recess, we all walked outside and were excited to be part of the newly instituted Catch and Release Moth program. We were like those people who put beached whales back in the ocean. Except in this metaphor, the whale was already in the ocean minding its own business, and then 2 dumb kindergartners
Oh
pulled
my
the plastic bag in and
gosh.
moved it miles away from its home. It was supposed to be a happy moment seeing Harry get
Oh, dang it,
rehabilitated into Moth
Butterfree.
society. But
Goodbye,
what actually happened
Butterfree.
was a lot darker. We gathered
What?
around the teacher, she opened the jar, but Harry didn't fly out, so then she had to shake Harry out of the jar. We've already established
I
that
wouldn't
Harry
do
isn't that
that.
smart. Eventually, he finally understood that he was free. The whole sky was waiting above him. He flew
Is
upward,
there more
wings
time?
fluttering, ready
Hold
to
on.
reclaim his moth life. Well, turns out there's a good reason giant
No.
moths only come out at night. And that's mostly because of
Anyway, guys, that's it. I'm gonna try and make a part 2 of Harry Moth, so I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace out, everyone. I'll make a